confusing when I first played this game. To me, I think this is the only way you could have gotten in this area was to jump down from above. Very not intuitive at all. And I think, when was this? I think when we first played this back in Louisiana. And,
I think so.
Yeah, you were pregnant with our first child. I actually played this to make you go to sleep certain nights.
Be careful, I might fall asleep. Ready? Hey! Look at your circles. Okay. Really focus on them.
Sorry. You were distracting me with your snoring.
You never talk about a woman snoring.
Oh dear. Well, I think it took like about a good half hour before I figured out where I needed to go because it wasn't very clear.
Yeah.
Because over half the forest of the swamp area was covered in the curves, so I mean.
Yeah, but you noticed as soon as when you jumped down, you were injured until you got into that little cave area. Now that makes no sense. If you're in a cursed area, you're gonna be inflicted the whole time, even if you're in a little cave, or is the cave somehow magically non-cursed?
Well,
I don't know.
It was to the nearness of the actual sprout tree.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe the curse was trying to stay away from that holy area. But regardless, I mean, seriously, that was very unintuitive, and I don't really know how anyone could have figured that out. If there's another way to get there,
at least, hey, it's called observation.
Anyway.
I observe people, and then I have people think that I'm weird because I'm watching them. No, I'm really just observing you. Don't mind me at all.
Well, speaking of what...
I'm not gonna listen to his soon. He's just annoying. Kind of like you.
Hey now. I can stop this recording right now.
You're talking about my snoring. I have an issue with that.
Okay, well, let's talk about this new weapon. We have a brand new weapon, which we haven't got before. We were only stuck with one weapon up to this point. But now we have a secondary weapon, which actually falls under a new class, the Beads class. Which is weak in nature, but you get a bunch of hits all at once.
Nice.
So you can
I think I like to have beads as a weapon. Like, if you could choose a weapon that would just, like, totally be, like, your style and personality.
Well, you mean like Jet Li in Lethal Weapon 4, where he chokes his victims with the beads?
I never saw him in that.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see Lethal Weapon 4. He's basically a villain, and his weapon of choice is beads, literally.
Not just for necklaces. I'd wear them as necklaces. Like, no, these are my weapons. Just leave them alone. I don't know. I'm just being silly. Don't worry about me.
The option of equipping different weapons as sub-weapons.
Oh, like that. Oh, that's a cool shield around,
Those are beads.
I still like them. To me, it's like a circular shield. I don't know.
Yeah, he's thinking that he's telling us that the reflector now becomes a shield as a secondary weapon.
Weird.
So the main effect of the weapon changes when you equip it as a sub-weapon. Here, with the beads, if you equip it as a sub-weapon, it actually becomes a projectile attack. You can shoot in 3 different directions.
Nice.
Whereas the original weapon we had, where it was like one hit at a time, becomes a shield which blocks and deflects attacks.
Nice.
Is there anything else in this area? Ooh, there's something.
Wow, this is so a dog version of Link.
Oh, didn't we already establish that?
No offense to anybody that hates dogs.
Well, speaking of which, Twilight Princess came around at the same time, so not sure which was the inspiration for the other, but...
They must have been in cahoots together if you think about it, if they came out at the same time.
Although I think Okami came out first, but...
Yeah, well, but they had to... Okay.
Oh, new character inbound.
Huh?
Yep, the little whistle, or is it flute?
I don't know.
We'll find out in just a second. Where's it coming from? Up. All the way up there? How'd you get up there? Looks like a flute. He's got little... He thinks the buttons on his shirt look like little poof poofs.
Poof poofs?
Yeah, little buttons on his shirt.
Yeah. Okay, let's explain the poof poo.
Tao Master Waka. Waka waka waka.
Are you going... What are you, Fozzie?
Heck yeah!
Lord, I'm married to Muppets.
Every time he comes on the scene, I'm gonna go waka waka waka.
And again, I'm married to Fozzie. I'm married to a Muppet.
Ozzy's awesome.
Anyway, you might want to explain to them Poof Poofs.
Oh yes, Poof Poofs.
Our youngest.
Those are little loofahs, I think.
Yeah, our youngest is a special needs child, which is, you know, fine, whatever. And so we were teaching our youngest that a loofah is called a poof poof. So every time you see a loofah, think poof poof. You're right, they do look like poof poofs.
Oh my goodness, he's got a Jedi lightsaber. Oh man.
What is he, Han Solo?
No, Han Solo never used Jedi lightsabers.
Who
He's
did?
a Jedi.
No. Okay, so it was Luke. So I got the wrong person. Hey, whatever. You know what? I never liked the guy that played Luke, whatever. I don't know.
Camel? Oh, you take that back.
He's a good actor. I just didn't care for him per se. I also didn't care for Harrison Ford, but you know, whatever. You realize I married you, Fozzie. Your spouse, me, does not like Star Wars. I hope that does not have people hate on you because I don't like Star Wars. I'm sorry.
I swear this video's gonna get a ton of dislikes just because of that.
You know what? I don't care. I mean, I care about this project because this is obviously fun. We like bantering with each other. But
oh, look, dance moves.
Oh,
Double swords.
Oh, of course. I think Frenchmen are supposed to be notorious for dance moves.
Let's rock, baby. What?
You can tell with his accent. He's trying to be French.
Trying.
No
not
offense.
Succeeding.
Yeah, not succeeding. No offense to French people. I really love them. Their culture's great.
This is the first boss.
I've never been to France, but I would love to see the Paris.
Okay, this is actually the first boss that you have in the that you have to fight in the game. And as a matter of fact, this actually is kind of a wake-up call boss too, because he is far different than any other enemy you've
Look at that hair fly. I like that. His hair is like his wings. I'm sorry, they make me think of wings. The way they're flying, and then he flies up. It's like he's part bird or something.
I guess you could say that.
I'm sorry. It's just how I see it. Oh,
yep,
nice. Ooh.
That's the reflector blocking the shot. So, and I can get some hits on him, but you do not want to lay into him for very length of time, because if you do, he will break your combo. See, as you can see, he wasn't even phased by it at all. Oh, here we go. He's gray. Woo! Haha! Careful. Okay, that is probably his most dangerous attack, because he doesn't have a lot of lead-in time before he hurtles across the screen. But
yeah,
when he shoots his swords out, that's not too bad.
The winged hair. I like that winged hair. How's that?
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, I just lost first level of Godhood on that one.
Ooh.
Okay, he's actually adding some new tactics now into the battle. Not too many, but he's doing a couple extra sword moves.
I like that winged hair. I'm sorry. I don't ever want to see a guy with winged hair unless you're a video character. But, like, if you're dressing up to be them, probably get... Hey, I wonder if there's any with this.
Oh, here we go. Woo! Almost done. Alright, so all in all, it wasn't too bad. You just gotta play keep away and don't be greedy with your shots. Whoa, tasted. What?
For now?
We fought before? What you talking about, Willis?
Willis? I thought his name was Waka.
Don't worry about it. I'll show you the movie later.
Oh, okay. Is this one of those movies I might not like and you're gonna shoot me if I actually say I don't like it?
How about we talk about this off camera? How's that?
I'm sure you have no problem just looking at me like, really, are you crazy?
Folks, there's a lot of movies she has not seen. She has been sheltered, but that's okay. I will educate her later.
Educate her? Educate. That's a new word.
Sorry, I had a beer. Leave me alone.
Educate. Wow. I'm learning a whole lot. Educate.
Anyway, it's kind of like Voldemort. Don't utter Orochi, or bad things can happen. See, the black wind's already flown through here because Orochi was spoken. He who must not be named. Orochi!
And yet you're saying his name.
I feel dark wind up my spine. It's chilling.
Well, don't holler for me if the cult group of death gets you.
That's okay. We're gonna kill Orochi in about 10 or 12 videos, I'm sure. be nice. He's an evil serpent.
Don't scare the viewers. Don't.
Sorry, I think I've played worse games than this.
I don't know. Wait. Yeah. Blah.
I've played worse games than this to scare viewers, so don't even worry about that.
Hey, you have viewers like me.
Oh,
Remember?
Abby's just like, I'm not even listening to him. I'm gonna get my sleep on.
Pretty boy. Okay. Soon, I love you, but you're really annoying because you talk too much. But I like the fact that you called what's his name? Waka winged-haired man.
Waka waka.
Yes, Fozzie, whatever.
So he
Pretty boy.
has some...
Pretty boy. There's a new one.
Pretty boy. So he has some connection with the overall events of the story, but in the
Ma chérie. See, I think he's French. He's saying ma chérie.
Well, he's trying to play French, but
yeah,
he's
that's
quite a bit.
Yeah.
A big disappointment. What? I kicked your butt. What are you talking about, disappointment? So he's very well aware of the past events and everything, but his role in the story, even I have a little bit of a...
He's got an owl on his head.
Yeah, I think those are the wings. Those aren't actually his hair.
No, because the owl is actually a hat.
Yeah, which is part of the wings, I think. Because his hair, I think, is actually blonde. If there's another close-up of his face, you can see there's the blonde hair underneath the wings. You can see little snippets of his blonde hair.
Huh? You're gonna have to show me.
Yeah, I'll show you after. And that was a terrible prophecy. What? You're a terrible prophet, man. I don't even know what that meant. Good riddance.
You know when people
Yeah, she's all sleeping again. She's like,
yeah, whatever.
Take your naps when you can. You don't know when she's gonna sleep again.
Hey, I'm with her. I'm with you all the way, baby. I mean, Amy. Her attitude is like, thank goodness I got rid of that. Annoying.
Yeah, I didn't do too good on this one, but that's okay. At least I beat it, and I didn't have to use any items, so that's good. Alright, time to explore. Now that we have all the curse zone out of the way, we can explore this area fully. And these little bulbs there,
Yeah, what are those?
basically, Isun's about to show you. You blossom them, because cutting them, as you will see here, does not do it, although I think, did I just get a more energy out of it?
I don't know.
Nope, see, cutting them won't do it.
Try eating bud, really?
But no, you're gonna have to blossom these things. You're gonna have to open them up by blossoming the bloom. And that's how you get the items inside.
He's a little, treasure hunter.
Oh yeah, so's Amy. I love treasure. Lacquerware set. What is that, like a tea set or a...
I'm not
Sake
sure.
set?
I'm not sure. It might be sake set, but I'm not sure.
Don't we have a sake set? I think we do in the china cabinet.
Don't know.
We're just gonna go around and get all these blooms. Get all these items. Because it's awesome. Hey, there's your glass beads you were talking about, honey.
Yay! That's the one that will go really nice with the black and white outfits. And then if you decide to wear polka dots, which I'm not a polka dot person. Wait, let me guess. That's it. That is blasphemy to you too.
We are still not using the steel sake as much as I would love to use it and increase my attack power. Just not gonna do it. Oh, and here is Okami.
A shark.
No, person.
Oh.
What's this? Deep Abyss. Alright, we'll find out later why it's called the Deep Abyss.
Okay.
Poor Umi. Who's Umi, little guy?
He has a bunny rabbit on his head.
Yeah, it's probably one of his kills that he made.
This is probably the second time we've played this game. And this is the first time I realized that they have animals on their head.
Yeah. He's a forest hunter, just like his dad.
Wow, I am really tense.
He's a forest hunter. That was probably one of his first kills, so he used it as a hat. Keep his head warm. Anyway, apparently Umi is his dog. And apparently they went into sixteenth ruins. And... yep, found a key, and he lost his dog while he was exploring the ruins. Because of a horrible roar. So basically he ditched his dog. That's what happened. And he locked it up tight. Situational awareness not very high with this kid.
Sounds like me. Sometimes I don't realize people are around me. And I'm talking to myself, and I have had people ask me, who are you talking to? And I'm like, don't worry about me, I'm talking to myself. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy, but at least somebody's listening to me, even if it's me listening to me. Poor people. They're so confused.
I'm so confused.
And yet you married me?
I like confusion, I guess.
People, be aware that I am rolling my eyes at him for saying this crazy stuff. And everybody thinks I'm crazy.
Alright, so he's talking about a new minigame here that we could do. It's about fishing, and he lost the key deep inside the abyss. So we want to keep talking to him until he gives you a chance to... well, at least, I guess he soon will give you a chance to help him fish that key back out of the water. But not before we hurt the kid first.
Really?
Well, that's the only way to get
If a bug told a dog to headbutt me, I would turn around and smack the bug senseless. That's what's called a flex water.
It's called tough love. Snap out of it, little guy.
Yeah, really. I'll do the flex water thing.
It's about attitude. That's what fishing is.
Patience. You ever gone fishing?
No, but I'd like to.
You know, I one time went fishing and I caught like a 1.5-inch fish, and it was a mix of 2 different fish, so I had to throw it back.
Oh.
Yep. Oh well.
Alright, now, the fishing game, there's actually a little trick to it. You're first going to have to draw the line from the tip of his fishing rod all the way to the fish you want to catch. I don't think there's too much of an issue, or a difference between which fish shadow you go for, but I think there's a difference between big fish shadows and small fish shadows.
Now, if fishing was really like that, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
I'd try and land a whale. And then I'd have a pet whale.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry about me. I'm off on a little tangent tonight.
Yeah, you are. That's what
You're funny. Oh, keep the laughs rolling in.
I try. Now, you have to push in the opposite direction of the line of where the fish is pulling. So if it's pulling left, you want to pull right on the control stick. And depending on how much power gauge you do, if it goes into the red, he'll lose the line and the fish will escape. Now there's an easy way that I figured out how to do this, especially on one of the harder fish. Instead of pushing left to right and holding the button, you actually tap, 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 like left, or tap, 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 right. Like you tap it quickly, let it go, or tap it quickly, let it go, but in a little machine gun pattern, like tap, 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 tap. And that way you don't lose...
Yes, this fishing is a form...
Tap, 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 tap.
Yep.
I'm not really holding on to it. And it's slowly but surely coming closer. But he's not getting to the red yet.
I was gonna say, they're gonna make a fishing game that sounds like you have to use a machine gun. That's kinda cool.
And then when he gets closer, you gotta waggle the stick. And then it goes up into the air and you gotta slash it and you catch the fish. And we caught ourselves a kittyfish.
I wonder if that's a good fish.
It's one of the smallest fish you can catch, so probably not. We're gonna go after this bigger fish.
No, I meant in real life.
So we're gonna get this one. See, it's very, very easy to capture fish with that small little method. It's kind of a little bit of a trick, but, you know, hey, anything works. And that looks like a lobster crawfish.
Same family as the lobsters and prawns. Don't worry about it.
Oh, one fish shadow on this one. This is it. This is it.
That's the biggest catfish I've ever seen.
That is not a catfish. And this one gets him into the red really quick.
Really fast.
So you want to be very careful with those taps. It likes to switch direction quite often. Even with these little taps, it gets pretty close to the middle of the power bar here. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Giant salmon. Yes.
Salmon.
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 Is that salmon?
No, the L is silent.
Oh, salmon. Okay. Then why'd they have the L then?
Because some words have letters in it that are supposed to be pronounced silently. Like Paris is really not Paris, it's Paris.
Well, folks, I'm just giving my wife a hard time. I already know how to say salmon. But she always gets mad when I say words wrong and incorrect. And for the longest time I used to say
Because you expect
salmon.
our children to say proper words.
Oh, my son does like butchering words, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh, we better stop this kid.
Yep.
He's about to take the key and go save Umi himself. He's gonna get himself killed. So we're gonna take this key. Sorry, little kid. You have no talent for fighting.
And I don't think... How did you pronounce it?
Yeah, I think I pronounced it wrong. I think it's pseudo-ruins. Instead of Sutsi. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
I think it's Suta.
Suta?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, TSU in Japan it's Su. Like Tsu Prefecture, which is a very beautiful place. But hey.
And we have some animals to feed.
What are they, bunnies?
I think it's herbs. Could be seeds.
Yeah,
Herbs.
herbs.
All this praise I'm never gonna use.
You're right, you don't get very much praise anyway, do you?
About 4 praise from those roommates.
I meant you in real life.
Gee, thanks. I love you too.
Hey, I keep the laughs coming just as much as you.
Oh, Umi's pissed off over there. He's like, come back here with my key, but he doesn't even want to bother swimming after us. Why is this bloom not working?
Because you're in the way.
I don't know. Maybe.
Ha!
Maybe I was in the way.
Yep.
Wooden bear.
Hmm.
I've seen some pretty good, intricate carved wooden bears and wolves too.
Yeah. I haven't really seen an intricately carved wolf, but I've seen an intricately carved bear that looked like it actually had a tear streaming out of its eye. It was kind of cool.
No idea what the purpose of that little house was. That little hut. There's nothing inside.
I'm sorry, this is not Link where you can bash barrels.
There's not even pots for me to destroy. There was just nothing. But there is this here I can destroy. Woo! Cherry bomb it. I'm here to cherry bomb.
Really?
What, you don't like the Blackbirds?
Do what?
You don't like Jonah Jet and the Blackbirds?
Never heard of it.
I'm gonna get so many dislikes on this video.
If I haven't heard of anything, I'm sorry that I was sheltered.
That's okay. That means it'll be refund rediscovering them all over again. That was a terrible circle, but it worked anyway.
Yeah, because you were still in the way.
No, the little sensor bar thing wasn't really working very well.
You had to go in here, huh?
Well, yeah, you gotta clear it out.
Okay.
Fishies. Dead fishy. That didn't work. There we go. Combo attack. Look how many hits we got going. 24, 25, 28, 31, 37, 41. Let's keep this going. Oh my goodness, my godhood level is increasing. Oh, why are you on top of me? Get away.
I think I saw a 4. Not bad.
Oh, you up. These beads are pretty darn awesome. And
Whoa!
there goes my green dotted level. I was doing pretty good. Up to that point.
Yep.
But hey, look at that.
That's pretty good.
I still got the best score. I'm getting so much better at this. Oh, look at that little acorn-looking thing right beside me. That is the start of a 3-part quest that is super highly annoying that I'm totally not going to do.
Oh, why
It
not?
means you're going to have to push that up the hill to see if a bear will love to have to step on it and use it as a sleeping platform. To do that, you have to push up a heavier, harder to
Manage.
manage ball
Uh-huh.
further up, and then finally you have to push a beehive up, and that is, by God, that is the worst thing to push up because it wants to fall off crazy fast. And here's Kurude. This is Kukari's father. See, he's wearing a bear as his pelt cap. So he's looking for his son. Even though, despite the fact he's literally across the water within eyesight.
This is why children...
Hunter, he's a tracker.
This is why children need to stay with their parents and not get lost. Because sometimes the parents forget to keep their second pair of eyes open.
And we're gonna have some business here with the merchant.
My question is this. If there's certain areas that are, like, cursed, if you will, then how are the merchants not being affected?
Oh, I'm sure they were affected. They were probably there when the curse hit. And then they were cursed, and then when the curse was lifted, they probably resumed as if nothing happened.
I'd hate to have a life like that.
Well, it's kind of like in Twilight Princess, where the Twilight affected everything, and then everybody turned into like little soul flames, but everybody kind of lived their days and lives out as if nothing was wrong, because they didn't know anything was wrong. They didn't know they were living in a perpetual
We're gonna have to play
twilight.
that game again.
We gotta hit up Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker first. I like to hit it in order. But yeah, we'll hit up, but yeah, sell all these fish. Giant sample, pretty much 5,000 almost. That's pretty good. And all of our treasures.
I see they did the rat statue and the rabbits.
Ooh. And more gold dust. That's to increase...
Are we buying it?
Oh no, but that's to increase strength of your current weapons. So there's very limited amounts, I think, of gold dust in the game. So we're just buying food.
Oh, got it.
I want to get down to the ruins before it's nightfall. Here's the Demon Fang merchant, but we're gonna head down to the ruins first. Oh dear, hello. And beers. I think that's our first deer we found.
I thought the first one wasn't the,
No, I think this is our first deer.
Yeah, you're right.
It was horses and...
Oh, I'm mixing the horses and the deers
well,
up.
hello, more deer.
Whoa, I just mixed horses and deers up. Where is my brain? Where's my cup of coffee? Where's my brain?
It's like 10 o'clock at night, you don't need coffee.
You forget, coffee puts me to sleep.
I'm sure. Oh, look at this!
Oh, that annoying Susano.
He's just sleeping out here in the open. No big deal. Monsters all around. It's cool. Nobody's gonna bother the great Susano! With his wooden sword. With the leaf. He's giving you a heads up on a future boss that you'll be facing. Crimson something or other. Okay, we are really coming up on our time here. I think we've practically passed it.
Yeah.
So, I think after this conversation, we're gonna stop right here, just outside the first dungeon, actually. The first the Suda Ruins is really the first dungeon of the game.
Alright.
True Zelda fashion. So after 8 videos, this will be the end of the 8th, we'll be finally entering the first dungeon of the game.
Yep.
Even though we've technically already faced the first boss, aka Waka. And And that's it. We'll start in the next video. See you later.
Bye!